are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome. Happy April 11, I guess. Happy Saturday, and welcome to another live with business partners from across the world. Spring is here, and today we'll talk about cleaning. Not any type of cleaning, but some finance cleaning, all related about the business, of course. But before we go into that, let's uh, have a quick round of intro, because as always, I'm not alone here, and I'm today with another group of my business partners, some familiar faces, some new ones. So. I'm Dana. If you are very new to this page, I'm coming live from Ontario, Canada. I'm originally from Romania. Bună ziua, bună seara, dragi români, și dacă sunteți aici la sesiunea în engleză, vă invit și luni la cea în română în care vorbesc despre aceeași afacere. Yeah, so that was for my Romanian followers and friends. And yes, I'm originally, as I said, from Romania, but I'm living here in Ontario, Canada for over 20 years now, 22. I'm still have my full-time job. By profession, I'm working in IT. I'm a director of PMO, managing projects, but I'm also managing my own business for the past 2 years. I have my own online business, same like everyone here, and that's what we are coming live here every weekend to share more about this business and about how, no matter what your background is or what you've done or what you are doing, how you can do this similar business, same like everyone here. And without further ado, let's go all the way to UK. Reham, good to see you again. Good afternoon.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon here from the UK. And good morning and evening to all amazing people tuning in live or catching the replay later on. First of all, I just want to say a huge thank you for Dana for this wonderful opportunity. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so grateful to be here sharing the stage with this incredible, inspiring online business owner from all around the world. And for those who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Raham. I've been living in here in the UK as a registered nurse for 24 years. Yes, I'm proud Filipina by blood and British by choice. Mabuhay, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. I speak in different languages, but most importantly, I always speak from the heart. I'm a mom of two wonderful teenagers and a wife to Jeffrey, and mentor in our incredible online business community. Together with all these amazing business owner in front of you, is our mission and this deepest desire to help people like you to live your best life and wherever you are in the world. I'm truly passionate about helping others starting online, earning online and building their own online digital businesses so you too can reclaim your time, create more options for your family, and finally start designing the life you truly deserve. Thank you for having me today, and back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Reham. And through the power internet, coming all the way back to Canada, Kim, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, Dana. Good morning, ladies, and good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. So, for whoever doesn't know me, my name is Kim, and I'm originally from Vietnam, but now living in Canada for over 40 years now. I live here with my husband and my teenager's daughter. Um, as profession, I'm an IT professional by day, but I'm also a business owner by night, just like every lady in this Go Live. So yeah, xin chào mọi người, mình tên là Kim và mình đang sinh sống cùng chồng và một cô con gái ở Canada cũng được hơn 40 năm rồi. Công việc chính của mình là làm trong lĩnh vực IT, nhưng mà bây giờ mình cũng đang làm kinh doanh số cho bản thân mình và cho gia đình của mình. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. And looks like we are jumping between Canada and UK or England. Lorna, welcome to, I think you are the first time to this live, so welcome. Good to see you.
Okay, thank you, Diana. And my name is Lona, and I'm happy to have joined you ladies on this platform. My name is Lona. I'm a health care assistant, and I'm a single mom of three. And I've recently, I'm originally from Zimbabwe, but now I'm working in England. I'm 3 years now in England. Uh, so I'm so happy to be on this platform with you guys, uh, wanting to learn more and to give also to the community. Thank you so much, Diana, for the opportunity. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Laura. And some other new face, Charlotte, all the way from South Africa. Good afternoon, I guess, or good evening. Good to see you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and nice to meet you again for the first time on this platform. I'm Charlotte, originally from Congo, but South Africa is my home for the past few decades now. I live here. I'm a single mom of one teenager, about 14 years now. And when I moved to South Africa, I chose guiding as my other job. So I'm a tour guide and a digital business owner. So mostly, besides English, I speak French. I know Kim can hear me. Bonjour à ma famille qui allait me suivre ou aller retrouver ces vidéos plus tard. Je suis Charlotte et je vis en Afrique du Sud. And back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Charlotte. Yes, I can hear you very well. Your video seems to be frozen, so I can see only your image, but we could hear you very well. So hopefully your video will also come back. Mafe, another familiar face. Good to see you, to have you back. Good
Yeah.
morning.
Thank you, Dana. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever part of the world you are. Thank you again for having me here in multilingual podcast. And my name is Mafe, originally from Iloilo, Philippines. I'm married, working full time in a manufacturing, and at the same time, I'm building this side hustle. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Magandang gabi kung saan mundo man kayo ngayon. Tunghayan niyo po ngayon ang aming episode about cleaning, spring cleaning. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you, Mafa. And last but not least, another new face here. Welcome, Pindi. So happy to have you here. Can you hear me, Pindi? Do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, Pindi, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. This is Pindi Damini. I live in the UK. Thank you so much, Dana, for opening up this opportunity for us to come together this way. I really enjoy coming together with the business partners this way. Thank you. I'm from South Africa originally, but I live in the UK. I'm a nurse. Like a part-time nurse, and yes, I'm glad to have started this digital business. I think this is the way to go. Sanibonani nonke lapho ekhaya eSouth Africa, ngiyanibingelela. Ngingunurse, abaningi bayangazi, but manje sengenza u-part-time. Still ngingunesi kodwa ngijoyine leli business ekuthiwa digital marketing. Ngibona liyona ndlela yokuhamba njengamanje sesilungiselela i-retirement yethu. Ngibona kukuhle konke, kuyahambeka, kuyafundeka. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Pindi, and welcome again, everyone, and thank you for being here. And for those of you watching live or recording, definitely put in the comments where you are watching us from. As you can see, we are coming from different parts of the world, moved to other parts of the world, temporarily or fully, and we are all happy to be here and sharing with you about this business. And if you are not sure what this business is about, I'll try to do a very high level overview in like 2 minutes what this business is about. What do you do? What we do, we help people launch their own online business, same like we did start using the same proven system that's designed to work for anyone, regardless of your skill set, your age, your location. You can see here only from like the people that you have on the screen how big variety it is, right? On location and the skill set. And how we can all do it? Well, because think of it, it's like an online franchise. This system gives you everything that you need. It gives you the step-by-step training. It gives you the tools. It gives you all the automation, all the support that you need, while you still maintain your full control. It is your own business. You decide how to register, depends on which part of the world you are. You need to follow the rules of that country. You need to do your taxes. I got my taxes refund this year. So definitely it's a legit business. You have full control over it, but you get all the support that you need, right? The platform that comes gives you the automation, gives you an amazing marketing training. It's all done through the power of social media. As long as you have a phone and a laptop and an internet connection, you are all set. Your business is running. And one of the good things is your business can start running as fast as a week or two while you're still learning. And no matter how long you've been in the business, some of us has been like for a year, some 2 3 5, all of us will tell you that yes, you keep learning, you keep growing. As you grow your business, you keep learning new things. You are growing yourself with your business, but you don't have to wait like, right, I want to invest it for 5 years before I could start making money. No, with your business, while you're still learning, you can start making money and you have your business running in a couple of weeks. And how is this done? Is because, as I said, it's coming all like it's a business in a pocket. It comes with everything you need. It's all templatized. You just need to decide a couple of things and you can have your website running, and you get a mentor and a coach, so someone that can take you step by step on top of the training. It's not like you get a set of videos and a PDF and good luck. No, you'll have a mentor and a coach who can handhold you, every step of the way. And most of the more than that, you get support of a big community. You can see here, everyone, we are part of the same community. We are coming here to share our stories, but also to support each other, to encourage each other. So many of the people in this community are achieving extraordinary results, and we are here to share those results and to share how this business changed our lives and how it changed yours. We are all real people without any previous business experience, and if we can do it, then you can too. So stick around. We'll talk more today about this business, but the theme today is more about, cleaning, and not any type of cleaning, because it's spring, right? And in spring, I think no matter where you are, you want to start clean, to organize, to maybe do a reset, right? From closets to homes to outdoor, right? My garden, I cannot wait to go there. But I want to talk how about our finances. Finances? Do you know where your money is actually going, right? Do you know how to clean your finances, how to start, maybe make them grow like the garden, right? So let's Andrea, maybe I'll start with you. When did you first thought or become aware that where your money is going, or started thinking is like, hey, where is my money going? How, when you start thinking at money as something that you put an effort to understand how it's flowing?
Thank you. That's a lovely question, Donna. Spring is always a reminder for me to reset, to clean, and to refresh. And as we speak, my husband is in the garden cleaning our garden. It's upside down. And to start again. But for the longest time, I never thought about doing the same thing with my finances. I was working hard, really hard, as a registered nurse in UK for more than 2 decades. Long shift means family moment, constantly exhausted. And yet, at the end of each month, I keep asking myself, where did my money actually go? It was not, I was not earning actually. I was. But I was in what I now called a survival spending mode. Paying bills, sending support back home for my aging parents and my siblings, covering daily needs and something, buying things just to cope with that stress and burnout. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate on this. There was no intention, there is no strategy, just survival. Everything changed when I started my online business more than 2 years ago. At first, I was hesitant. I'm investing myself while feel uncomfortable. I keep thinking, what if I failed? What if it doesn't work? But then I have a deeper realization. I've been spending money my whole life, but never truly investing in my own growth. And that hit me hard because I was not just tired physically, I was tired of feeling stuck. The feeling of autopilot. Losing my dad in 2024 before I started this business shifted everything for me. It made me realize how short life is and how much time I had already lost working endlessly, missing milestone with my kids. And that was my turning point. I stopped asking how much this cost. I actually started asking who will I become if I say yes to this. And the difference between spending and self-investment, spending gives temporary relief, but investing in yourself that create transformation. When I choose to invest in my online business, I was not just paying for the program. I was buying back my time. I was building future where I could be present with my family, with my kids. I was creating an option. I always say that in this business we have option. And now I look at money differently. Every pound I spend, I ask, is this helping me grow or is this just helping me to escape? So
Mm.
let me ask you, when was the last time you become truly aware of where your money was going? Because awareness is the first step. And from there, you get to choose something better, something intentional. You don't have to stay in that survival mood. You can shift, you can grow, and you can start investing not just in things, but in the life you actually want to live. Thank you, and back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Raham. Yes, awareness is the first step. So well said, right? Because the truth is, it's not about how much money we earn in the end. It's about how intentionally you use what you already have, right? And a lot of us work really hard to earn that income, but then at the end of the month, you are left wondering, okay, where did it go, right? You spend it on, I don't know, convenience things, right? Habits that you don't question, subscription that maybe you don't even use, right? So imagine if you put some intention on how you spend the money, and even a small portion, put it on something that, you know, grows, something that can build your skills, can build an income, right? And Kim, let me ask you, how you personally define the difference between, just spending and investing. How can you decide when that spending is actually an investing?
Let's celebrate.
Yeah, so thanks for the question, Dana. Well, for me, the difference between spending and investing,
Yeah.
really about the short terms and the long term goals, right? So spending is just the moment, is what we do every day. It's like, you have to pay bills, or you have to buy food, or you treat yourself with something nice, right? Like buying a purse, whatever, but it's just for that moment. And once the money is gone, it's really gone, right? But on the other hand, investing, it's more intentional. It's when you really put your money, time, and energy into something that is can grow, like give you value back over time. For example, like you can put money on assets, you can, learning new skills, or you can build an online business just like us here, or improving your health, right? So basically the biggest shift between the two is the mindset. Like instead of just, thinking about what can I buy right now, you can start thinking, what this will help me for later. And that's where, things really start to change. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. Yeah, we all want those things that it gives you immediate, right, feeling good, right? Like, hey, you buy I don't know, a new purse, and you feel like, oh, you are good. But then the next day, it's an old thing, and it's all gone. How about you if you invest that amount of money into something that you can look back a year or 2 years or 5 years and to see how much that investment grew, right? And we all say that you can invest in a lot of things, right? As you mentioned, right? You can invest in real estate, you can invest in many things. But we keep saying that investing in yourself, it's the best investment, right? Now, that can also mean a lot of things. What means investing in yourself, right? You can invest in growing your skills, in learning a new skill. You can invest in creating your own business, or starting a new business. There are many ways. But Mafet, do you want to share with us, how did investing in yourself change your confidence and the direction that the way you look at your future?
Yeah. This one is really hit me hard. He really hit me because when I invest my to myself, it really changed everything. Before, I was just super shy, quiet, and I had so many doubts on myself. Like, can I really do this? I question myself a lot. Can I really do this, or is this even for me? I was just focused on surviving, working, paying bills, and repeating the cycle like that. But deep inside, I wanted more. I want to go out of my situation. When I started this digital business, that's when I really began investing in myself, learning new skills, working on my mindset, surrounding myself with the right people. And slowly, things started to change. Not overnight, but little by little. My confidence grew because I wasn't just hoping anymore. I was actually doing something and improving. I became more confident and brave enough to try myself, to trust myself, and try something even when it felt scary, like go live like that, and reaching out to my business partners. At the same time, things started to feel clear for me. Before, it was just work home, and I really thought that was going to be my life it's gonna be the same until my retirement. But now I'm more intentional. I know what I want, and actually doing something to change my situation. And honestly, it's not about the money. It's about who you become in the process. I went from being unsure and holding back to someone who is willing to learn, um, take a risk, and keep going, and no matter what. So that's how investing in myself is. It helps you become it helps you become more confident, brave enough to try and give yourself a clear direction in life. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mafe. Yes, so inspiring. Investing in yourself, and you become like a better version of yourself. It's still you. It's just a version that's not afraid, that doesn't doubt so much, right? And it's so much easier when you have the right people around you, right? When you have around you people who are doing the same thing, who are investing in themselves, right? And they want to grow. So it's so much easier because it feels like, hey, everyone is doing it, so I can do it too, right? And I think that's, your money tells a story. I keep saying that. It reflects your priorities and your habits. Sometimes it shows your fear, right? But the good news, it can change that story. You have the power to change the story, right? Not overnight, not perfectly, it will not happen immediately. But if you put some intention and you make that small step to get outside of your comfort zone a bit, then your confidence will really grow. And sometimes all starts with that one small question: how do you want your future to change, to be different, and what you can do today? And we are here to show you what you can do today, a small step. So if you are thinking for a different future, we are here to show you how you can start that small step. But I know some of you who watching us is like, oh, what I you talk about investing. I don't have enough money for my bills. How about investing? So Charlotte, if I ask you to share with us, maybe what did you say to those people who feel like, hey, I don't have extra money to invest, so I don't know what you guys are talking about investing. What did you say to those people? You are on mute. You need to unmute yourself. We cannot hear you. It helps if you are muted.
Thank you. Because there was some noise here, I just put it on mute. Thank you for the question again, Dana. For someone who's going to say, I don't have extra money, it's not something we can say you are lying, because you need to understand where each and every one of us are coming from. So someone can say, I don't have money. It's true that she really doesn't have. And someone can also say, I don't have money. She does it, but use it for something that is not even useful. So I've been in the position when money was really tight. In my job, I work with peak season, off peak season. So on the peak season, that's why I'm trying really to save. When I go on off peak season, I'm using that money to cover all the months that is coming that I don't have money. So when I wanted to invest, I said to myself, do I have to stay here, keep wondering like the next month I don't have it, or invest into my future? What was it? Stay in the same position or switch? So for me, the solution was to switch, because I couldn't stay where I was for years and years and years. So which means you work for 3 months and the next 2 months you don't have a job. You wait again for that 2 months for you to get. It was just, when COVID happened, that was even the worst time of my life. With no income, for really a wake-up call. So I say, money or no money, I need to invest into something in the future that can bring me peace of mind, because I can't wait. And it's not even safe these days. If you don't have a plan B, you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. That was for me. So I'm not going to say, for someone who say, I don't have money, I'll understand, because I was in that position. But you must know your priority. If you know your priority, you know how to get that money you say you don't have, than spending it on things that you don't even need. So that's what I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, yeah. So true. And I love your specific example, right? In your situation, it's not even that you have a monthly amount that is coming every month, right? It depends on if it's peak season or not peak season. So you have to put even more intention on how you spend your money. And definitely none of us started this business because we had extra money lying around waiting for us to spend it. No, you start a business in order to get that extra money, not the other way around. We don't start a business when we have the extra money, because you are waiting until you'll have that pile of money waiting to start a business. You'll never start that business. You start the business intentionally. You start the business with small amounts of money. And with this business model, the good news is you don't have to have the amount of money like with starting a normal business. Everything is done online. You don't need to have a space. You don't need to hire people. You can start small and grow from there. And that's how you make the extra money, by starting this business small. And you start with one income stream, but then you can diversify with multiple income streams. So yes, an online business is the solution for those people who don't really have money put aside to invest in a business. You start small. We have flexible options. Yes, you need to invest some money in your business. So for those of you thinking, oh, can I start with zero money? No, you cannot start with zero, but you can start with a very small investment, with the type of investment that anyone can do it, as long as you put the intention and you really want to make the change. If not, you'll always find excuses, right? We are humans. We are good at that, at finding excuses and not to get outside of our comfort zone. But if you feel in your heart that you want to make a change, you'll find the money, you'll find the time, you'll stop thinking of all those excuses, and you'll make the change, same like everyone here did it. And talking about, making that mindset shift and basically prioritizing yourself, because that's what it is in the end, right? You need to prioritize that starting something for your own, investing in yourself is higher priority than other things, and then you'll start. So, Pindi, share with us, how do you think women can start prioritizing themselves financially without feeling guilty? Because I think as women, we are used, and moms, we are used to do everything for everyone else, and we put ourselves last, right? How can we start putting ourselves first and investing in ourselves without feeling that guilt?
Oh, hi. Yes, investing on ourselves as women. I think it is the best thing. If you have ever came to that mindset, that's the best thing ever, because once you are running, you are not a machine. Once you're running, this body gets worn out. It gets, if you think you're going to work, I think maybe thinking I have to do this for them. I have to do this for for my family. But again, you're not there. You're not spending time with them. I think the best thing that the women have ever done is to think about their families. I know that it is good to help this and to put people first, maybe to help because you want to help, you want to be a helper. But again, what about you? What about if this body goes down? What about if it ends now about it? That's it. That would be it. I think the best thing is just um, as women, we need to go forward and think bigger and widen up. And what I like about this business is it has opened our mindset. It has opened my mindset a lot. I've started thinking about myself. I started thinking about, if I do this, I like the products. I like the way they do things. I like the community. I like all the training that we go through, all the communities that we join, the groups that we join in this business. I think I have learned a lot about me, about how I can spend time with myself, how I see to myself first before I put my face in front of people, how uh, get my things. I get myself together before you before you show up to other people, because you have to be like maybe best of yourself somehow, and be quality kind of before the people, before you know you I think we have chosen the best of the best by choosing to join this business. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, Pindi. Thank
Yeah,
you. Yes, so nicely said, right? If you don't do it for yourself, you feel like you want to do it for the community, for the people around you, and you want to show them the best version of yourself. And that's how you grow, right? And it's so true. When I started this business, I definitely didn't think that it will change me personally, that I'll become a better person. I thought I just want to make an extra money. I just want to have a plan B. I was thinking truly all about financing and that side of business, right? I never thought that this business will help me become a better version of myself, that it will change my mindset so much, and that it will become more about helping community and becoming part of this community, and how you can make a change in someone else's life
yeah, yeah,
before
okay.
making money. And because you know what, once you start thinking like that, the money will come. And that's the type of business we are talking here about. It's about helping others grow. When you help others, you'll grow with them, and your finances will grow too. So yeah, it's a big mindset shift that it comes after you start. Before you start, I think it's hard to explain and for people to really understand. And that's why from
Yeah,
from outside it feels like, oh, like what type of business is this that you are supporting each other, and like what type of business partners you are. Yes, if you join us and it's so easy to start and understanding what this
Yeah.
business is about. You have to be curious and start investing in yourself, and you that investment can start very easy with just 90 minutes watch our free info sessions where you learn more. So it doesn't cost any money. It's just invest a bit of time into be curious, ask the question, and understand what this business is before you
Mhm.
decide if it's for you or not. And
Yeah.
let's wrap up today with Lorna. Who best to ask than, a single mom with three kids, a nurse, and I know how crazy the nurses are working, and someone who's, in the other part of the world from where they come from. So I assume you don't have a lot of support network family around you. What's one investment that you made that truly changed your life? Share with us.
Thank you so much, Diana. One investment that I made that truly changed my life was investing in this business. This business, yes, when I first saw the ad of my coach, it first spoke to me, and I started to realize that because I was working and working and working. Unfortunately, my kids are not here with me. They're back home. So trying to juggle their school fees, trying to balance the school fees and here expenses for here and expenses for there because they I've got two sets of the other one is somewhere in another country studying in India and the other two are in Zim. So trying to make the three like three houses paying rent for different houses was not a walk in the park for me. It was a struggle. I was just surviving in the surviving mode, trying to balance things, but every time scratching my head, trying to see who I can first attend to, who I can at least give a break for this month so that at least things can balance. But when I saw this ad, and when I reached out to my coach, she explained the business to me in an easy to understand format. And what made me really happy about investing in this business was knowing that even if I'm to pass on today, it can be transferred to my kids as long as they are over 18.
Mm.
That gave me an assurance for the future of my children that their future is now certain. And that boosted my confidence. I had lost confidence along the way
Mm.
in life. There are sometimes where like someone steps on top of you, or with these things going around, the divorce, separation, and these things, trying to remain the same. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I got my confidence back when I joined this business, and now I have the hope for the future for my children, knowing that whatever happens from now on, my children's life is in a right direction. They can just pick up from where I left. And also, one other thing that made me so happy is a coach who walks with you on every step of the way. I wasn't a tech savvy person. I only used to use WhatsApp, but now I've grown confidence in using Facebook. I try TikTok, I try YouTube, and also my kids, because the kids of nowadays, they are 2000, they are ahead of us. So they are my cheerleaders. They keep on encouraging, Mama, you can do this, Mama, you can do this. But now I've got the confidence. And now my mindset also is totally shifted. I was just that mindset of like an employee mindset. Now, with the training, I've now starting to have that entrepreneur mindset. I'm growing wider and I'm putting my net wider so that at least whatever comes my way now, even now I've learned through this business, I've learned to sometimes close your ears to the negativity and focus on the positivities. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep showing up no matter how much low you are feeling, And also another thing that made me like this is the community. The community is open 24/7 because we are a global community. And I've seen that in this community, even if you try to ask someone, there's no competition because each one is running a race. And everyone is eager to help. Where you just go out and ask, you get one or two, three people who can answer, no matter what time of the day. So I'm so happy that I invested in this, and this has completely changed my life. Thank you, Diana, and back to you.
Thank you, Lorna. Oh, what an inspiring story to end the session today. And yes, for those of you watching us thinking I don't have time and money, I hope Lorna's story inspired and show you that if there is a will, there is a way. And if something in the conversation today and all the stories that you heard from these ladies, each of them, unique in their own way, if something made you think, maybe reflect, maybe even made you a little bit uncomfortable because you realize like, wow, this lady had it worse than me and she was able to start, so why not I start? That's a good thing, right? That's awareness that you are ready maybe for a change. And if you are ready for that change, if you are ready to explore what it looks like to build something for yourself with a community support, with a coach, with a mentor, we are here to be that coach, to be that mentor for you, to welcome you in this community, for you to create that income, that confidence, to build those options for yourself. So reach out to any of us, ask questions, start that conversation. We'll be here to guide you every step of the way. You just need to want to make a change. And with that, thank you everyone again for being here, for sharing your story, and looking forward to hear you again and see you again next weekend. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Thank you.